Guys, welcome back to another episode of Slunge Underground and sticking it to the theme of tackling one of each of the finalists of the Vakan Metal Battle Sub-Saharan Africa. Today I got a special guest. It is one of the first finalists that I'm chatting to that is from outside of South Africa. It is Lord Manta Sodomizer from Raven in Flesh from Botswana. Brother, introduce yourself.
I'm Lord Mantus Sodomizer of Raven in Flesh, which is a five-piece black metal band from Botswana. And yeah, I'm so excited to be chatting with you, man.
Yeah, and from what I understand, looking at your social media and stuff, you guys are the only black metal band in Botswana.
Yeah.
How did that come about? How did you guys sort of sit down in one day and were just like, you know what, a black metal band? That's the way we're going.
Oh man, it's a very long story, yeah. So it all began 2010 when I met the other guy. I spent 5 years of my life in Malaysia, studying for one of some IT courses there. Then I met this other guy who is the current drummer of Raven in Flesh. Then we started learning how to play some music instrument from there. Then on 2015, after we have graduated, came back to the country, and we met some other guys who were so passionate about playing music, and we tried to regroup the band. And at first, the gig that we played under the banner Raven in Flesh, we played that as a two-piece metal band. Then, because some other guys didn't want to play that night, they chickened out. Then we kind of set everything straight and forward that we're gonna try and build something. Then the drama kind of introduced the current vocalist to me. Then the guy was very good because I was going to write the lyrics for the band, but I kind of had an eye onto what that guy was doing because he was doing his own thing. I had a look on what he was doing, and I was mind blown by his craft. And the guy, he is the current songwriter for the band. He write the lyrics for the band. We contribute to the music with the drama, and we kind of had some lineup changes due to the fact that the other guys didn't want to take this serious. We took things very, very serious when we were so personal about everything. We regrouped the band together. Then in 2016, we played the Overthrust Winter Metal Mania. It's a five-piece metal band. We had this other guy who played bass for us. He was playing the rhythm for Overthrust. You know the band called Overthrust, right?
Yeah, I saw them I believe last year, I think.
A very dangerous death metal band.
Yeah, I enjoyed them quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, they are very good. So this other guy who was playing rhythm for them, he played bass in Raven in Flesh. But then when they toured Europe, we had some of the shows that were scheduled in Botswana. So we wanted another bassist because our bassist was traveling with his other band, which is Overthrust. There was this guy who was doing some graphic designs for our band. His name is Bobby Blackmore, Bobby Black Satanas. He joined the band, like he instantly joined the band because he was traveling around with the band. He was always there at our rehearsals. When we designed the logo, he was there. He did the graphics for us, and it was just automatic for him to pick the bars because he was a guitarist. He was playing his own thing, but then he was always with us, and he joined the band. It was just automatic. Then we also have this other guy who was whom we co-founded the band together. He was also studying in Malaysia, the same university with the drama, because I was in a different university. The drama was also in a different university.
Yeah.
The guy who introduced me to the drama was a metalhead from that university, the same guy who we co-founded the band together. He kind of left the band because he had some other priorities. I don't know what happened because we have always wanted to keep going regardless of who left the band or who was there with the band. We just wanted to keep on pushing. And the vocalist kind of introduced us to the guy who is the rhythm guitarist at this moment, Lord Cineris. Lord Cineris kind of had his own thing going on, which was an underground. It seems everything seems to be underground. This side he had his own thing going on, and uh, the guy came to our rehearsals. He was very good with guitars. He blew everyone's mind, and he was instantly uh, part of the band. Then we kind of played a lot of shows around together as a family. Now the thing is more than a family to us. We are a very solid band now.
That's great to hear. And then, like, I love the story about just deciding, fuck it, to like, it's just if it's just the two of us, it's just the two of us. Let's go. That's that that is impressive. I don't in your if I was in your shoes in that situation, I don't think I would have had the balls to do the same. I'm going to be brutally honest with you.
The thing is, with the drama, we have a very very solid bond. Eh? Like we had the opportunity to because we stayed in Asia for 5 years, right? Then we had an opportunity to see bands like Iron Maiden in Singapore. He went on his own to see Judas Priest while I was having some exams. We saw some great bands together, and our the brotherhood, it grew up into something more than just brotherhood, more than family. We are just one blood, man.
Yeah, I feel like the bond that you make with people that you share music with and make music together is is a very unique bond because I agree with you 100%. Most of my best friends in life are people that I've made music with. I feel like you connect to those people on a in a different way, on a different level.
Everything becomes personal, you know. Like you can just get mad at one another and just forgive one another. You know, there's just so much about this. It's a huge relationship.
I wanted to touch on like why specifically like black metal. What drew you towards that?
When we had this lineup made up, we were like, okay, so now what's the next thing? What is it that we really want to play? Then we kind of had different opinions from everyone because we are from different backgrounds. These five hairs, they are from different backgrounds. I am from a background of thrash metal. I'm from a background of death metal, black metal, like everything that is metal, everything that is music, because I'm also from a household that is loaded with music. My mom was a music teacher. She taught kids how to write music and how to sing to what she wrote. The vocalist was just straight and forward with the conversation, like, guys, I'm a black metal guy, let's go black metal. Then the drama, the drama's background was just punk, punk music. It was punk, rock and roll, metal. We kind of got everyone's opinion about what everyone is really into. Then the combination of these 5 years brought upon what we ended up coining as Tswanian black metal. We're gonna really focus much more onto individualism, non-conformity. Like, we are just here to forge our own path and take it or leave it, man. Like, it's just there for you, you know. We're just gonna
Yeah.
vomit out what is from within, a combination of the 5 guys doing what they love, and fuck it.
If you're doing a genre of music, especially like a genre of music that isn't sort of commonplace in your scene or your community, you very much have to have the mindset of we are going to do what we want to do. It is what it is, and like you said, fuck it. Like, you got to do what you got to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then like, how are you guys feeling about the opportunity with the Vakan Metal Battle? How are you guys feeling about being the finalists, coming through to South Africa? Have you guys been here before to play shows? I'm not 100% sure. I didn't see anything while I was looking through, so I'm not sure if you guys have been in South Africa before. But how are you feeling about coming through now?
Raven Flesh has never been in South Africa before. Um, we have been in South Africa as individuals with different agendas, but with this event coming to South Africa, it's a very, very great, beautiful privilege for us. We have been dying for this moment because I have this ex-boss who is called Stoops Diamond. I used to work at Stoops Diamond's company. Do you know a band called Rust? It's a death metal band from Botswana. Yeah, it's a legendary band. Eh?
I think so. I'll have to double check though.
Yeah, so these guys, they have played a lot of shows in South Africa, and while I was working at this guy's company, he was telling me, because he saw from the beginning of Raven Flesh and how we were growing. I was like, guys, you guys really have to play in South Africa because it is really happening there. Uh, there's so much of amazing people there. The scene is great, and the sound is of high quality and all that. Now, with all that inside my mind, we really looking forward to playing South Africa, and we have shared some stages with bands from South Africa, the likes of Timogorot Satanam, which is also another black metal band, another black metal band from Soweto. Uh, I also have some. I also have some stuff here. I don't know if you recognize this. It's a patch from Noxia's Terra Strike. It's from South Africa. It's a gift that I got from those guys when they played here in Botswana. I also have the other one, Touched by Nausea. Uh, those guys, they also played here in Botswana. Like, we have shared the stages with plenty of guys from South Africa, and
Yeah. There was a point in time where there was a lot of like interchange between South Africa and Botswana, and I remember this being around about the time that I was just kind of getting involved in the scene. or I'd been involved. At this, if I vaguely recall, it must have been about 2014 to 2016. There was a lot of like South African bands going to Botswana to play, and I think one of them, man, I don't know if Bleeding Spawn was one of them as well.
Oh man, when you're talking about Bleeding Spawn, I've seen those guys playing. I'm not sure if it was 4 years back. They played here in Botswana, like 4 years back, and Bleeding Spawn. Everybody loves Bleeding Spawn. Everyone in Botswana remembers Bleeding Spawn, man. From the scene, we do remember Bleeding Spawn. They're a fucking killer death metal machine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they're unbelievable. Like they are,
yeah,
they're local
and
legends around the side as well.
they were the old guys from Bogasm. They played
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
played yeah, they played here in Botswana, and yeah, plenty of bands, man, from South Africa. Now, with Raven Flesh going to South Africa, it's going to be great.
Yeah, it's the other way. It's finally the other way around. It's you guys coming here to show South Africans what Botswana's got, which is great. Um, like there, like I said, there's definitely a lot more interest amongst like the metal guys here. There's definitely been a drive to look at within Africa instead of across, the seas. A lot of the guys have been trying to say, "Hey, look at our neighbors. Look what they're doing as well." And getting to have a chat with you guys, with you specifically as well, really helps that because it puts a face to it. It's not so much a when people think of Botswana, they don't think of metal. When they think of African countries in general, like Namibia, like Mozambique, like Botswana, and those places, they don't realize that those scenes in there. But Botswana actually has like quite a legendary niche metal scene, which has been kind of like reported on by other sort of platforms around the world because it's got such a unique look, a vibe, and a sound to it that it's drawn the interest of a lot of people. So I'm really stoked for you guys to be coming here and playing for those audiences who have heard about it but would not have otherwise had an opportunity to see it.
I think the African metal in general is it's a hidden gem, like it's a precious diamond. For you to find it, you have to dig more. Like you have to keep on digging. So it's so precious. It's just there, but plenty of people don't know about it. But as for us, Raven Flesh going to South Africa to meet with the other African brothers, it's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be great. I can see it in my vision.
I'm so excited to meet you guys. I'm personally going to be at the finals. I'm really like excited to meet you guys. We'll definitely grab a beer. We'll hang out. We'll chat like for sure.
I hope you still remember that I hammer on some heavy.
I've not forgotten. No, you've been very discreet with the thought. Like I've barely noticed.
Some,
Yeah, man. On that note, where can people find you? Where if people are interested in Raven and Flesh, where can people find you guys? In terms of social medias and your music and those things.
right now we haven't recorded anything, but believe me, for a period of 10 years we have played more than 80 shows, and people have always been asking me the same question over and over again, like, where can we find your music? You understand? And because we have this problem of lack of resources and all that crap, we're trying on building some what we have to a point where we can say, okay, now we are ready to record a full length album without being taken advantage of by signing some funny contracts, because we have had that coming on the table to say, okay, we can record some albums for you guys. Then here's the deal. We don't want that fucking crap. Then on social medias, we are available on Facebook, Raven Flash. We are there in Instagram at Raven Flash.
Fantastic, man. Like, thank you so much for taking the time to have a chat with me today. I'm really excited to see you guys at the final. I'm really excited to hang out as well. And yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to have a chat with me.
Thank you so much, Marcel. Uh, the other guys in the band wanted me to send some greetings to you because they have seen uh, the Sludge Underground, the channel. They've seen the channel. They've went through some interviews and they are so proud of what you guys are doing. And see you in Sony, Johannesburg.
I'm so excited to meet like all of the guys, man. Please send greetings back from my side as well. I'm really excited to sit down and have a chat with you guys in general.
I will definitely do that. And Johannesburg is gonna be wild because the Tswanian black metal storm is just coming for everyone there. Cheers, man.
Cheers, all the best, man.